welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Ntokozo Maseko, and on today's episode I'm joined by the lovely...
Hi guys, my name is Ntokozo IG. I am a YouTuber as well, and today we are having a little collaboration.
Yes, as you would have seen, the past two videos are actually a build up to this moment, and this is the last episode or part for the Roaring 20s mini series we kind of started today. And if you haven't watched the first two videos, please watch them. The links will be down in the description box below. Her link to the YouTube channel, her Instagram, go do the most, follow your girl, subscribe to her channel, do all the things. And on today's video, the last one for the series, we are discussing the best way to navigate your 20s, the best ways to navigate your 20s.
Yeah, so basically we went onto Instagram and we asked you guys for your advice, and we're gonna share it right now. And if we have any input, you add it onto the video. Yeah,
comment down below, we'll engage.
Yeah,
she will reply, I will reply. We will go on a spree.
Yes.
So the first one here on my stack says pray.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like prayer's gotten me through so much. I could afford so much. I could afford people like my first already, but prayer really it held me down.
It grounds you,
and it kind of keeps you at peace a little bit, because I feel like somehow speaking about something, it just makes stuff a lot better.
Yeah, even if there's no one there, the Holy Spirit is there with you. God is always listening.
Yeah.
So to we say, it means his eye is always vigilant. So don't think God doesn't see you. Don't think God doesn't hear you. So whenever you have a crisis, I promise you, just pray. You will feel relieved instantly. So that's totally one of the best ways to navigate your 20s, your teens, your 40s, your 30s, everything.
Yeah.
There's never a good time to stop praying. So keep praying.
Sure.
Highly recommend.
For sure. Okay, so another one is stay rooted in your beliefs, which is linked to the first one.
Yes.
I think having a certain set of values that you stick by and having a certain belief will help you through a lot, especially if you have people around you who share the same stuff. It becomes a lot easier to go through things, and you're able to share with like friends and stuff like that. Beliefs are so important. I don't think I would have been the person I am right now, and I've been this far without them. So it's always a plus. Not even a plus. I think for me it's a necessity.
Yeah, they help you make better choices for yourself, because there's always a frame of reference. Like if you are a Christian, there's always a reference or a certain scenario in the Bible that resembles what you're going through, and therefore you always know what to do moving forward. Even with cultural beliefs, you know to preserve yourself or do things a certain way, and you ditch so many bullets that the world throws at you. So definitely living by a certain set of beliefs is totally the best way to navigate your 20s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The one I have says live your life. Don't try to make a living out of it. No, I think I made an error while typing this. What the person said was live your life with what you have and just try to move with what you have. And I totally agree with it. Don't be like, no, I don't have enough money, therefore I will not create a YouTube channel because I love fashion, so I won't have too many. Go, just do it. Your talent will help you grow, and people will notice you, and who knows, you might get lucky, get sponsored, you see. So just don't limit yourself based on what you have.
And there's so much power in being content, because one thing I've noticed is that you're always going to want more as a person. You get to a certain stage and you realize, actually, you know what, I want a bit more, I want this now.
Yeah, exactly. So
I feel like contentment and being content with who you are and the person you are and what you have is a power move, because nothing and no one can take that away from you, know? So
that's one of the codes I live by. Don't let a lack of resources stop you from starting something. So whatever you want to do, just do it. yeah, if you want to look good, wash the clothes you have. You don't need to wear a new outfit every day. I mean, you guys have seen me in this top before, so with what you have, do what you can do.
Yeah, and there's also power in using the small that you have, because that shows a discipline. Because I think it's easier to say, oh no, I'll do more when I have more, but having the discipline to do a lot with what you have, it shows a lot of character. It shows a lot of character, definitely. So yeah, that's a really good point that they made up.
Yeah.
Okay, one that we have from one of you guys is celebrating your wins, big or small, and that is so important.
Definitely.
Because life without it will be dull. You need to celebrate stuff, guys. You don't have to win an Oscar to be celebrating.
Yeah.
You pass the test. Go ahead and celebrate that.
You finished 5 pages. Eat that stock seeds or whatever you bought yourself. It helps you to look forward to the next step. If I don't celebrate the small win I had today, I won't have enough motivation to start the next big thing.
All
So
right.
I am all for that, celebrating all wins, big, small, whatever, celebrate.
Yeah, and what is life without celebrations, guys? It kind of also keeps track of how great your life is, because I feel like it's also really easy to forget.
Yeah, if you
How
never
good your life
celebrate
is.
anything. Yeah.
So yeah, I think definitely go ahead and celebrate your wins,
Exactly.
big or small, and don't feel ashamed to. Please don't.
Yeah, don't be like,
If you feel proud,
yeah,
Go
celebrate.
ahead and be proud.
It's a big deal to you. So
it's a big deal. Don't let anyone invalidate you.
exactly. The one I have says, I don't know, I think those two are the same. So what I have is, don't pay attention to what your peers are doing, stay in your lane and be patient. We have also spoken about this, that focusing on yourself and being true to yourself is the best way to navigate your life. I mean, there isn't any other you, so just be the best you and don't be ashamed to express yourself whatever way you see fit.
And if you know where you stand, you can excel in where you stand, rather than overcompensating and overworking in a field that isn't even yours. And yeah,
Know your niche, be about it.
exactly. And it's gonna give you a lot less stress if you know where you belong,
Exactly.
because you're not gonna be struggling and trying to fit into every place. So one that we have, it says bophelo as a group work, ne? But asking for help isn't a sin. Be
Exactly.
open to what the world offers. And I agree with this completely, because you can never go through life alone. It is impossible, almost impossible. And you need the emotional support sometimes. You need the financial help sometimes. And it's okay. It's okay.
No man's an island. There's a reason why that idiom exists in the first place.
Right.
It's impossible to just exist alone. We have to interact with each other. We need to exchange ideas just so we can improve, individually. There won't be growth in anyone's life unless they interact with other people, because how else are you going to notice your mistakes? How else are you going to improve? So yes, bophelo as a group work, but you are going to need help, and you need to be willing to accept it, and you must also be willing to open up about it without feeling ashamed.
Yeah, because that's what friends and family are for.
Exactly.
And I feel like as a person, I would want to do that for someone else. If someone needs my help, I would want to help them out. So
Gladly
not
so.
being able to get that doesn't help anyone. It doesn't serve anyone, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be struggling alone, and it can be avoided.
Rather be in the pits with people
No.
than alone.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that school has taught me, is that sometimes some things really, it's group work, honestly.
For sure.
The last thing I have on my side says, know that not everything on the internet is real. Period. We had this discussion earlier, and people post what they want you to see. Not everyone will post their else. People just post also what they are comfortable sharing. So don't take that fraction of their life that they are putting out there as something to measure your own success and your own improvement with. So
Damn, you said it. You said it. Yeah, and life isn't as it seems. There's a lot that you don't know that goes on behind the scenes. Like,
exactly.
you only see the final product, and truth be told, that isn't all there is.
Exactly.
So yeah, like she said, stay in your lane, know what your niche is, and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Yeah, so one we have is love yourself the way you are, and I feel like that's just a statement on its own. It doesn't need any more elaboration.
Yeah.
We all know this.
Yeah.
We need to love ourselves
yourself
the way we are. We need to learn how to accept, and obviously it is a process. It's not something that's just gonna happen overnight. And I think that's the beautiful part about it, because now you can share about it. You can. It's a journey.
And
it's a journey.
This brings me back to a video we filmed for our channel, Body Diaries.
Yeah.
I was on it. Yeah, watch that, and the statement will just make a whole lot more sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one is don't try to fit in. We've basically spoken about that
On the previous video, the closing statement.
Yeah. So I think what we've learned overall from this series is to basically accept yourself.
Yeah.
Be confident in yourself. It's not an overnight success kind of story. It's gonna need some work. We also learned that we should have grace for ourselves too, because life is life and life is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just tricky all the way around, and you need people around you to support you, and you need as many loving people, because you can have a lot of people around you but still be alone, but have a lot of loving people around you so that you can get encouraged when you can't get yourself encouraged.
And one thing I also learned is that if you're experiencing something dark or you're in a dark period of your life, I promise you, you're not the only person going through bad things. I know, like, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I promise you, just try to speak to people more, and opening up about some things will help you see that you're not alone, and that alone will just improve a lot of things in yourself. And also, don't be too hard on yourself. And also, it's okay if certain things go wrong. It's okay to lose some people along the way, and that is totally okay. It's totally okay. And yeah, if there's anything I want to say, if you didn't get anything from everything I've said today, just take this one thing: be kind to yourself, love yourself, accept yourself, as no one else can do that for you. And yeah, thank you so much for getting this far. Yeah, just thank you so much. I've had so much recording this. I hope you had as much fun watching it as well.
Thank you. Let us know what stood out to you guys from all of these, so that we can have a conversation about it. And let us know.
And if there's anything you want us to discuss in the whole roaring 20s thing, tell us down below. Maybe we might just have the 4th episode. This might just not be the last one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We will close it right here. Bye.